Casey McPeak scores a first-half goal as Gilmour gets a 1-1 draw with visiting Holy Name on Monday afternoon in a non-conference headliner. Bit of a mixed bag for me, to be honest, from the Lancers' point of view. I think it's important with our area's standard-bearer sides, the ones that challenge year after year for regional and state competition, to be held to a higher standard. Gilmour is 2 years removed from winning a state championship. Lake Catholic and Kirtland played for state titles a year ago. Chagrin Falls has been to a state final within the last couple of years. Our area sides who challenge for those levels on a perennial basis, they should be held to a higher standard, and I think it's fair when they don't meet that standard to say so. And quite frankly, in this match, this 80 minutes, it didn't do it for me from the Lancers' point of view. And that'll happen. Look, it's humid out. It's in the 90s. It's tough out there to really put in a work rate. Why there weren't water breaks in this match mandated by the center ref is beyond me. But, of course, what's done is done. But as far as the soccer component of it, I think the attacking, it's fair to say, looking at this match, is still a work in progress, especially through midfield. In that opening 40, I was concerned. Wasteful on set pieces, that's unusual for a Lancers side. Disjointed in midfield. I don't think they were using their wide play very well at all in this match, especially with Holy Name tactically playing a back four with their center mids, not quite in holding roles, but withdrawn more into the defensive third and playing a little bit further back. I think you have to try to test those outside backs with wide play, and Gilmour wasn't utilizing that as much as they should have in this match. There were things that I just didn't like, and I know it's things that are going to get better. Again, it's humid outside. Casey didn't play a full 80 because she's working back from a quad injury. Obviously, she's coming off her ACL tear last year as a junior. Annie didn't play today. They're working some new girls into the side. I totally get that. I know it'll come, but it just wasn't there today. That's just the bottom line. The one bit of good combination play they had in that opening 40 was what led to the goal. Casey McPeak put in away the rebound there after a nice build-up into the offensive third to make it a 1-0 match. And then Holy Name, which was outstanding in midfield throughout this match, a tough side we're used to seeing over the years. Probably the most prominent match they played against our area was that regional final, I believe 2006 off the top of my head. The years kind of run together after a while, but that regional final that they had where they beat Lake Catholic on their way to the Final Four. But they're a very good side, and they showed it today. They're senior-laden. They're very good in possession. They're pacey. They have good ideas getting into the offensive third with their service. They're a tough side. Gilmour had to be reliant on their defensive third play, and there's nothing wrong with trusting that group to go get a result. I know if I was a coach, I would trust that group to go get a result for me too. With veterans back there, Julia Pangonis, I've said in my writing, I believe she might already be the best center back in our coverage area already as a sophomore. Madison Olson and Allie Mully are veterans on the outside who play very well and can get up into the attack as well on overlaps and be dangerous on set pieces. They're working Abby Manello, a freshman, into that back four after the graduation of a program staple in Megan Miller. So that defensive third play, it should be a security blanket because it is so solid, but I think they were too reliant on it in this match because the attacking just wasn't quite there. They've got to work on that combination play, that short, quick combo work that we're all used to, that pace out wide that they can show, that value on set pieces, and just get that all together because we all know this is a side that can challenge deep into October and into maybe even into November again if they put it all together. They've got the talent in the side. It's just a matter of showing it. This match didn't do it for me, but I know the potential is there, and I know Joe and the girls will get to the training ground and work hard on getting to that point where they're in better form. But hey, at least they got something out of it. You got a positive result out of it against a good side, and there's nothing wrong with that. A 1-1 draw with Holy Name on Monday.